All right, there we go. Hi, Riza. I couldn't get my chat feed to come up, but yeah, now it's up. Hi, happy Sunday. How are you? I hope you've been having a nice weekend. Definitely long overdue on this channel. So I'm working on trying to put more content on this channel. All right. Spirit likes when I do this channel on Sunday. Of course, right? Selena, are you going to put out a reading on Sunday on Starlight? So I don't know if you know this, Riza. This was the first tarot channel that I started, like what, almost 3 years ago now. And Spirit picked the name of this channel. So I had a dream to start this, and Spirit actually picked the name of this channel. I was told in a dream what to call it, and this was the first channel. So yeah, and then it started from here. So yeah, Spirit is here with me. Spirit rises, says hello. Spirit says hello. All right, happy Sunday. So yeah, this is a very special channel for Spirit, right? So we're gonna get some messages. I wasn't really sure what to title the reading because Spirit didn't really tell me what's going to come through yet. So we're going to kind of see what I can get from Spirit as far as what guidance we can get, okay? So let me just see what's going to come through here. All right. All right, so anybody that's going to watch the replay of this reading, hello, my name is Selena Fire. I am an empath, a light worker. I am a psychic medium energy reader. I read energy and tarot, and this is my spiritual mediumship channel called Starlight Fire. So welcome. I am going to work to put out more content on this channel, but if you like what I do, please like, share, and subscribe. And do check out my other channels. They will be in the message box below. Gypsy Fire Tarot, Love Fire Tarot 18+, and then I also do have a podcast called Soul Fire Awakening. Okay. All right. So we're gonna look at a couple new decks today that I got. So I'm gonna showcase those on this channel. And then we're gonna go through some additional cards and obviously the tarot, but what is coming through is true connections. So there's a lot of true connections coming through in the collective. And again, everybody that we meet on this journey, right, is supposed to teach us a lesson, right? We learn things from these individuals and they're put on our path for a reason, okay? So we're going to look into that, but I do feel like strongly we're going to pick up on several energies in the collective that are focusing in on these true connections, okay? Feathers could be very significant, okay? And also the number 14 is coming through. So, you could possibly be seeing feathers, also a penny, like change laying on the ground. Spirit says those could be signs from Spirit, pennies laying on the ground, feathers, birds. If you're out in nature, you're outside, pay attention to your surroundings, okay? Because a lot of times, we are given signs through nature as well. So I know that I have a lot of my relatives who have passed away that come to visit me at times. If I see like a bluebird, I resonate with like the blue jays. So I know a lot of times when I see bluebirds, I think of like my ancestors that passed. So those are just examples of pay attention to signs and things like that. Those could be indications of different messages that Spirit is trying to give you, okay? Also, obviously, angel numbers, right? We always talk about our angel numbers. So always look out for those as well. All right. So we're going to go into the tarot, Spirit. So we are using A lot of angel cards today. So I am using a special angel deck. Okay, this is the Angel Tarot deck. This is Spirit's favorite deck. Yes, Spirit loves this deck. Yes, I know, Spirit, this is your favorite. So we're going to use the angel deck today. In Spirit, we're going to see what messages we can give for the overall collective. This is going to be for all star signs. Spirit, what do you have for the collective? What is going on in the collective energy, please? All right, what is going on with these true connections, Spirit? For 2024, what is going on in the overall collective energy? I haven't used this deck in a while, so let's see. Okay, first card out is the Six of Pentacles. Okay, so you have Earth energy coming in, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You see them all the time, Riza. So are you indicating that you see the birds all the time, the pennies, or the feathers? I see bluebirds all the time, so I always know when I see the bluebirds that they're watching over me. But yeah, bluebirds, pennies on the ground, feathers. Seven of Swords is coming out next. So you have air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with my other sign too. My other sign stopped working, so I'm gonna have to take a look and see what's going on with that. Because I had a couple people ask, why isn't your sign on? Yeah, I don't know. It stopped working. I'm gonna have to take a look at it. Next card coming out is Justice. Okay. Spirit says justice is going to be very important. Okay, this is in reverse. Oh, the moon in reverse. Well, that's good. I'm not a fan of the moon card, but when it comes up in reverse, this is indicating that someone wants to give you justice and also have some truth and honesty come out in a situation, which is really good. The Emperor. Knight of Wands. Spirit, I won't. Spirit says I have to watch what I say on this channel. Okay, the Fool. I got strict rules. Yeah, I know. Oh, Queen of Swords in reverse. We don't like that. We're going to have to take a look and see what's going on here. Ten of Wands. Here, let me move these. Okay. Two of Swords in reverse. Oh, I like that. That's good. That means stalemate energy is going to be going away. You're going to have a shift in the energy. So if you're currently not talking to someone, Spirit's saying communication may come back in very soon. Stalemate energy has flipped. Okay, so that's very good. That's very good. Six of Wands. Knight of Pentacles. I'm just going to get some more cards and then I'm going to take a look and really read these through for you, okay? Ten of Cups. Oh my gosh. Hey, Riza, maybe you can help me with this song. I don't know if this is Boys to Men. Yeah, Spirit, I know you've been singing this to me all day today. I should have looked it up before I went live. So the words are, all my life, I prayed for someone like you. And I thank God that I finally found you. And all my life. Do you know what I'm talking about? Is that Boys to Men? It's someone, yeah. So someone's feeling this way. Yeah, all my life I prayed for someone like you. That's the words, yeah. And I thank God that I finally found you. Someone's feeling that. That's a channeled message from Spirit. It's a beautiful song. It is, Spirit. I love it. I love the words. I don't know who sings it. I'll have to pick. Oh, Jodeci. Jodeci. Oh, such a good song. Yeah, that's a channeled song. I'm gonna have to pin it. Yes, Spirit keeps singing it to me. Okay, so someone wants me to tell you that someone's feeling this way. Okay, yeah, that's coming through. Okay, so 10 of Cups, 7 of Cups, Queen of Wands, 2 of Wands, Ace of Cups. Oh my goodness. Ace of Wands. Okay. Okay. Let me just see here. Okay, so here's what's coming out. So 6 of Pentacles. Someone finds you to be and I'm gonna do some channeling off these cards too. So someone finds you to be very loving, very kind, very generous. Okay, take what resonates. I could be reading and channeling your energy, or the person that's connected to you energetically. Okay, yeah, 6 of Pentacles. I find you to be very kind, very loving, very generous. Um, these are a lot of qualities that this person really loves about you, okay? Or you love about them. Yeah, very nurturing, I'm picking up as well. 7 of Swords. So again, you got earth energy here. Now you have air energy. 7 of Swords. So what I'm picking up from here is someone in the overall energy had something happen to them recently, or they're going to be finding this out. Something about, yeah, Spirit keeps telling me theft of something. So again, this might not be you. This might be happening to the person that's connecting to you, but take what resonates. 7 of Swords is either theft or someone watching you, or but what I'm picking up in this particular energy is whoever is in this energy has recently found something out. Okay, so Spirit is telling me that someone has recently found something out about someone that they were connecting to, that has misled them or deceived them in some way. And it's something about money. Okay, and again, take what resonates. But you know, I'm just picking up something about money. So, and it also could be for some of you in the collective. What Spirit is telling me is that there is some of you in the collective that, again, are possibly connecting with someone now, or you're going to be, who, again, was really deceived by someone else that they were in either a relationship with. Something is going to be coming out if it hasn't already. Um, okay, so Spirit is also telling me that there are some of you in the collective that if you're going to be connecting with this person is going to be finding out something about, um, yeah, there's a lot of deceit here in their energy, or something that just recently happened to them. Either the person they're with got with a friend, or they're, this is, again, this is not going to be for everybody, but this is some channeling that Spirit was sending me. Something about if the person that you're going to be talking to, or something like that, they were just misled by someone they were with who got with a friend, or one of their friends that they just found out about. Some kind of deception here, but that's not going to be for everybody. But this is coming out in the energy with the 7 of Swords, okay? But this other person is looking at you, and I am picking up that they want to start a connection with you if they haven't already, but there's some wounding here in their past is what I'm seeing. And I'm seeing a lot of lessons here. So whoever this has happened to, this person has learned a lot of lessons about possibly wrong choices, people that they can and can't trust, things like that. And now justice is coming out. So there's a few different things that are going to be going on in the overall energy with many of these individuals. I feel like you're going to be getting justice to a situation, okay? Because I feel like you're going to be blessed. You have a lot of good karma. There are many of you in the collective that have a lot of good karma, okay? So you are going to have a ton of blessings and abundance. And from this, you are going to get justice from several different things in your life, okay? This other person that I'm picking up in the energy that could be possibly tied to you wants to give you justice to a situation. So this could be someone from the past, okay? Take what resonates. But I am picking up that there could be someone from the past that maybe wasn't, did not do like, they either, I don't know if you got hurt by this person for some of you, and again, this is going to be for some of you. Um, some of you either got hurt by someone, there was a betrayal, something like that. And I feel like whatever has happened to many of these individuals, okay, they are now having some karma and things happen to them. And it's really making a lot of these people reflect on their entire life, okay? Because a lot of times what happens is with karma is spirit tries to show these individuals, like if you did something to someone, right? And at that time they didn't realize what they were doing was wrong. This could be several years later that something now is going to happen to them. And it's like replaying in their mind. Spirit is showing them. It's almost like ghosts of the past, right? Do you remember doing this to this person, and now something, is being done to them, and it's making them have some kind of an awakening. And some of them are like, oh my gosh, so I think a lot of people in the collective right now, I'm sensing a lot of awakenings, especially for divine masculine. I'm picking up there are a lot of divine masculines in the overall collective that are having a huge awakening right now, okay? That are really waking up to either a true connection that they possibly have with you, okay? And spirit is trying to enlighten them, okay, by different things. People in their life, really having them look at, the people that you feel that are closest to you. Are these people really the people that are supposed to be on your journey and path? And I feel like spirit does this in many different ways to get them to wake up, right? To get them to see the truth about different situations. And I feel like this is where justice is going to come in. Justice is going to come in because now a lot of these energies, as they're going through awakening, they're going to want to give back to many of these other individuals that maybe they didn't necessarily give justice to you. Okay, it could have been an apology, it could have been a conversation, it could have been something, and they're seeing the truth now for different things of how they've lived their life. This is just what I'm getting overall in the collective energy, okay? So, right now, again, you have earth energy, you have air energy. With justice, again, you could be dealing with a Libra. The next card that came out that was in reverse was the moon. So the moon in reverse, when the moon is in the upright, obviously there's a lot of secrets and things. Okay, I'm not a fan of that. This came out in reverse. Okay, so with the moon in reverse, this is telling me that there are going to be several individuals coming forth in your energy that want to open up and be honest to you about several different things that are going on either in their world or certain things that have happened to them. And I feel like for some of them, okay, something with this theft, okay, again, if they were in a relationship with someone, something happened to some of these individuals, and I feel like they want to open up and talk to some of you about this, okay? Um, because I just feel like, especially within the last month, a lot of them are having a huge awakening to the truth about a lot of different, situations, okay? Or even so how they feel about you. You know, spirit could be really opening their eyes to the connection they have with you, why it's so special, what their path is, okay, what they're supposed to do, how they're supposed to get to the mission, okay, and how you're supposed to help them accomplish that, okay? Because there's a reason why you met this person, okay? Spirit is telling me this, and for many of them they're awakening to this. So I feel like with the moon in reverse, you have Pisces energy coming in. I really feel like many of them are going to want to talk to you about this if they haven't already, okay? The Emperor. So the Emperor is here. I feel like for some of them, they put up a good show. I'm picking divine masculine energy. Yeah. Spirit says for many of them, they put up a good show. They want to portray that they're very strong, okay? That they're very strong. For many of them, especially if this is a divine masculine, okay, many of them, divine masculine, they don't want to appear weak, right? So, they want to try to stand in this emperor status, because they think that if they stand in this emperor status or act in such a way that, it'll either make you like them more, make you respect them more. But Spirit is telling me really underneath the exterior of that shell, they are, for many of them, they're very loving, okay? They are very romantic, okay? There is a different side of them where, they are someone that would want to kind of like snuggle you and really be around you all the time. Very lovey-dovey energy is what I'm picking up. But a lot of them, they think that they have to portray this, act as though they need to run, or in a sense act like, I have to act like I don't want you as much as I do, okay? And really that's a detriment to them, right? Because they don't understand. They think that that would attract the divine feminine. But yeah, Spirit says a lot of times that ends up pushing us farther away, right? Because they, in a sense, a lot of times want us to chase them, right? And I think going back to Twin Flame, I think they initially realized that, a lot of times that run chase is not going to continue to work in connections like this. So going back to the Emperor, I just feel like for many of them, as they are going through this awakening, they're having a huge, realization of what exactly they need to do to come in properly, and what they have to do to really get us to want that, to get back to the way it was, is what I'm picking up from Spirit. So I feel like for many of you, this is coming. I think that they're still learning on their journey. But with the Emperor, just be cognizant that there's more to them underneath that shell, because I'm picking up a lot of divine masculine energy right now from Spirit. Yeah. Knight of Wands, I have to be careful, okay? So Knight of Wands with the divine masculine energy that I'm picking up from Spirit, there's definitely a heavy attraction here in the energy, okay? It's definitely a very strong, intense connection that many of you are experiencing in the collective, okay? You can feel it. It's different, okay? You can feel them a lot of times energetically, especially if it's twin flame. With the Knight of Wands, I just feel like many of them, there's no there's nothing that would have you think that this person doesn't, that they're not into you, right? You know, you can just feel it in the energy. And this card is telling me that this intense chemistry is here, okay? Yeah, Spirit says, you know, obviously with this particular card, you know, a lot of times we've had to learn with that in and out energy. We want to make sure, especially with divine masculine, that they're not just coming in, you know, for just the Knight of Wand energy, right? And collective, I know what you know what I'm talking about, right? So we want to just make sure, and obviously it's a learning experience for them, that if you were a true divine feminine, you know, they know, they're learning that it's a respect thing, right? They're going to have to come in properly and respect the energy. And I feel like many of them are and will as they're learning on the journey. But Spirit just wants me to tell you just to kind of stay in your power in a sense of divine feminine, just, you know, boundaries and making sure that, you know, that's not the only, you know, thing that's in this connection, okay? Knight of Pentacles. So I feel like with the Knight of Pentacles, many of them were very focused on money for quite some time is what's coming in. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of divine masculine energy. So with the Knight of Pentacles, they could have been very focused on money before, and yeah, Spirit's saying for many of them they could have made a lot of decisions that were financial decisions, head over heart, okay. um yeah, Spirit's saying many of them regret that now, you know. They gave up a lot. For many of you there was a lot of time lost in a lot of these connections is what I'm picking up, because they made head over heart decisions. And I feel like for many of them in the energy of what I'm picking up, what Spirit is sending me, especially for divine masculine, there's this awakening now of, wow, you know, I'm at a point in my life where I am missing so much of that love, affection, that true love and intimacy, that I feel like many of them are really understanding that money is not everything, okay? Money will not make you happy, okay? You could be the richest person in the world and have everything, but you don't have love, right? And I feel like many of them, they're realizing that now. That was a very hard lesson learned, right? Um, the Knight of Pentacles, yeah, I just feel like many of them are currently working on their money. They feel like, for many of them, I'm picking up in the energy that many of them have always felt like they were never enough, okay? I was never enough. I felt I was never enough, or they felt they never had enough to offer, many of you. And I feel like this has always bothered a lot of divine masculine energy. So I feel like currently many of them are at a point in their life, Spirit is telling me, where they're really trying to work on kind of turning their life around in a sense, to really realize what is the most important thing for them right now, for them to be happy, but also being open enough to let love in. Because for many of them, they closed off the heart chakra, they closed off the throat chakra. Many of them also did not have their third eye open, right? Because they didn't understand this connection, right? They didn't understand what this was or what you were to them. They knew it was special, but they just didn't understand. And many of them could have been confused for quite some time, which is why many of them would push a lot of times the divine feminine away. But I feel like, again, many of them are awakening to this knowledge now, okay? So many of them are working on their finances, and they're working on change is what I'm picking up in the overall energy. So you have a lot of earth energy here. You have a lot of fire energy here. Libra is here. With the Six of Wands, Many of them want victory in a situation with you. I feel like whoever's energies I'm picking up, you have a lot of masculine energies wanting to come back in to your energy to have victory with you in some kind of capacity. I feel like many of them want friendship back with you. Many of them have already done this. Many of you have already reconnected with your divine masculine. Spirit says if you haven't, you will soon. You will soon, because there's going to be some truth coming out in many of these situations. And I do feel like, yeah, Spirit's saying many of these divine masculines have something to talk to you about if they haven't already. There's a very important conversation that's going to be coming out in the collective. A very important conversation. This is going to catch you by surprise for many of you. I don't think you're going to be expecting this. Yeah, this is strong masculine energy. I'm getting a lot of strong divine masculines coming through currently in this channeling. Yeah, I'm picking up on a lot of divine masculine energy. Two of Wands, yeah, they're making plans. For many of them, again, making plans to change their life is what I'm getting here. And for many of you, they want you to be a part of it. Two of Wands. Yeah, I'm making plans. This is fire energy. There's a lot of fire here. There's a lot of wands here. This is telling me that these individuals are very passionate about you. Very passionate about you. And I think for many of you in the collective, you don't even realize this, because for many of you, these connections, you've had some kind of break in a connection, right? And did we have that? Where was that? We had the stalemate. Oh yeah, here, Two of Swords, right here. It came out in reverse, right? Yeah, so that makes sense, Spirit. So what Spirit is telling me is that they're making plans to, yeah, I'm getting communication here. And again, take what resonates, okay? But with Two of Swords in reverse, I'm picking up on many divine masculines do not like the break in silence that you've had. And again, many of you have started talking to your divine masculine again, but for those of you that have not, the divine masculine does not like the break in silence, and I don't feel that divine feminine likes it either. Spirit is saying there was a reason for this break. Okay, so for many of them, if they are going through a spiritual awakening right now, they would not have been able to go through the spiritual awakening without having the break in silence. That is what's coming up here with the Two of Swords in reverse. That this had to happen. That's what I'm being told. This had to happen, Spirit is saying. Ace of Cups in reverse. This is telling me that they have a lot of love for you, okay? Divine masculine energy holds a lot of love for the divine feminine. And I feel like this is mutual energy. So, I feel like they want to talk to you about this. I feel like feelings need to be exposed is what I'm getting off this card. And maybe you've already done this. Maybe you've already had that conversation. Maybe you've already talked about feelings and the past and that union conversation, right? Because that's what I'm getting here. This union conversation that's coming for many of you is going to talk about the past, yes, and mending that, but also the feelings and emotions of how you both feel about the connection. This is going to be an important conversation, Spirit says. So when we say union with the twin flames, because this is what I'm picking up. I should have, I'm going to have to change the title of this reading, because where this channeling is going, this is a lot of twin flame and masculine energy that I'm pulling here. See, there's a Queen of Swords in reverse that's coming up in the spread, and I don't like this card. So I feel like they're going to want to talk to you about this. This is the Queen of Swords in reverse, okay? This is someone who's been in their energy, take what resonates, who could have, for the majority of you, hindered this connection. This energy, whoever this energy is, had a lot to do with the reason why something didn't work out, okay? This energy, for many of them, is their own karmic lesson. This energy is something from either a past life that they brought with them into this life as something connected to them that they haven't taken care of, they haven't fixed, they haven't learned from. Okay. This could be a person. This could be an addiction. For some of them, they have an addiction that they need to work on, Spirit is telling me. This is not going to be for all of them. No, this is not going to be for all of them. This karmic energy can also be several different addictions that they are working on, okay? They're working on it. I feel like through the awakening, they've realized that this needs to go for anything to work futuristically with you, okay? I feel like whatever's going to be happening, they're going to want to talk to you about this, okay? This is going to be a huge lesson and a test. It's going to be part of their test, okay? If they haven't passed, you know what I mean? Like, this is going to be like a pass or fail with this energy. I feel like they're being tested, okay? Queen of Wands. So there's a Queen of Swords in reverse next to a Queen of Wands in the upright. And you have the Emperor here. So for many of you, I am getting third party. Very common, okay, for what's going on in many of these connections. This could be your energy, the Queen of Wands in the upright. Hello, welcome. This could be you in the upright. Collective, this could be your energy. Okay, Queen of Wands in the upright. I just feel like there's a couple different people in this energy in the collective that they're trying to, again, for many of them, they're trying to figure things out. I feel like they're heavily burdened by this. The 10 of Wands is here. This is heavy burdens, and I feel like they're carrying a lot of baggage. I'm getting a lot of baggage, so they must have things going on in their life, their energy. They have a lot of different things that they're trying to take care of, and again, I feel like for the majority of them, they're going to want to talk to you about these things. Spirit says this is coming. This is going to be part of the conversation, okay? Yeah, 7 of Cups is here. I feel like for a very long time, many of them were very, very confused. And for some of them, they might still be confused, okay? They might still be confused. And Spirit's trying to point them in the direction of the mission, what they need to do, okay? For many of them, they are seeing, Spirit says they're having a lot of dreams, okay? Spirit says that they are connecting to many of them. They're having a lot of dreams. So if you're already talking to your divine masculine, they may not have shared this with you, but for many of them, they're getting a lot of dreams and they're seeing a lot of signs and synchronicities that are pointing them in the direction of you. Okay. Spirit is trying to get them to see something. Okay. To realize something. Okay. There's something that they need to do. Okay. The Fool is here. They need to do something. Okay. They need to do something. They need to take a risk on something. And maybe a lot of it has to do with approaching you, coming in correct. Justice is here, giving you the justice, okay? Because 10 of Cups is the overall wish fulfillment for many of these individuals, okay? They want the 10 of Cups. And for many of them, they want this with you, okay? This is the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, okay? This is the happily ever after. This is total wish fulfillment, happiness, and love, right? At the bottom of the deck, you have the Ace of Wands. So this is incoming news. So again, I'm getting someone may want to talk to you, okay? I want to talk to you about something. I want to communicate something to you. This card can also represent fertility, okay? This card can also represent new beginnings. So I feel like for many of you, there are new beginnings on the horizon with many of these connections, okay? And you're going to be shown this in many different ways. And again, like the beginning of the reading, we talked about feathers, we talked about birds, we talked about pennies, we talked about the angel numbers, right? Your dreams, signs and synchronicities. They're trying to show you the way. Because for many of you in these connections, one of you woke up a long time ago. And some of them, they're still trying to catch up, okay? So that was the tarot, okay? So we have some other messages that want to come out here. So let me pull these other cards. Yeah, I didn't realize it was going to go that way with the channeling of what I was pulling with Divine Masculine. But obviously, there's a lot going on in many of their environments right now that's coming in very strongly of what's going on in their world. Yeah, seeing the light. I feel like Spirit is really trying to open their eyes to see the light. And even so for you, collective, are you seeing it? Are you seeing the signs that I'm trying to show you? Okay. A lot of things we are being tested to let go. Okay. So let go. Let go of things that are no longer working, right? Let go of the things that are no longer making you happy. Okay. You need to let go of these things to let other things come into the energy. Okay. So a lot of these are learning lessons and tests. Okay. Yeah. Listen. Are you listening? Are you really listening to the things that are being shown to you? Right. And even if these energies come in and want to talk to you, really listen. This is going to be key for many of you in the collective to really listen to what they're saying, but also listen to what they're not saying is going to be very important, okay? And if you're already talking or connecting to your person, still pay attention to these things, okay? Still really pay attention to these things because I feel like it's still going to take Divine Masculine a while to get back on their feet to where they're supposed to be in that true Divine Masculine energy. Because many of them, if they're still having karmic things around them, they're trying to release those things, right? Spirit says they're trying to let go of those things. They're trying to, for many of them right now, they're cleansing, okay? They're trying to stay away from different energies and things, or they're trying to do better and kind of raise their energy vibration of what they are going to allow, around them or be put in their body, things like that, to really elevate so that they can match you energetically, which is huge, okay? Yeah, dreams. Again, dreams are going to be significant. Spirits keep saying that they're dreaming a lot. For many of them, they are. Yeah, clear your energy. This is cleansing. We just talked about that. That is going to be so incredibly important. Cleansing. Cleansing is going to be very important. Now, if you're already with your person, then that's different if you're with them. But if you're not with them yet, to kind of cleanse your energy, right? I feel like for many of them, they've gained a new perspective about you, a situation, their life. They're looking at everything as a whole. Yeah, Leo, the lion, having courage and strength to come towards you, come in correct, do whatever it is they need to do properly. Ask for guidance. Many of them have. Many of them have prayed, have meditated. Wow. Spirit says many of them have cried in silence over you and the loss of this connection, as many of them are awakening to really understand what is going on. Yeah, expect the unexpected. For many of you, something's going to be happening. Again, expect the unexpected. Things are going to be happening that, again, you're not going to be expecting. No, you're not going to be expecting it. Let me just see. Let's get some of these star cards. Yeah, stay the course. So these messages are coming through for both of you collectively. Spirit is saying that you need to stay the course. You are moving in the right direction. So whatever it is you are doing, you are the person that you are connecting to energetically. You need to stay the course. Don't allow anybody to pull you off the path, because many times we are tested, and many times these energies will try to pull you off the path. And for many of them, they have been pulled off the path, right? They were misguided. They were misled. They were pulled off the path, okay? And it's taken them a while to get back on track. And for many of them, they're still trying to get back on that path, okay? So for us, we need to just kind of focus on us and focus on our mission. And when the time is right, Spirit is saying that many of them will rejoin us back on that same path, okay? Time to do things differently. Yeah, absolutely. So again, if it didn't work before in the past, what have we learned from that? What was the lesson that we learned from that experience? We need to do things differently this time, right? Because yeah, Spirit says they're watching. Spirit's always watching, right? They're watching to see if you've learned from the past, okay? It's time to do things differently. It says go beyond what you have done before. Do things correctly, do things properly. Yeah, what does your heart want? Again, what did I say earlier is that divine masculines, many of them made head over heart decisions, right? Spirit is saying it's time for many of these energies to finally do what makes them happy and follow their heart. What does your heart want? Every time I get this card, I always think of The Notebook. When he's talking to her and he says, what do you want? What do you want? And, he's like, don't worry about what I want, what your parents want, what your friends want. What do you want? What is going to make you happy? Spirit is saying, what is going to make you happy, collective? And I feel like for whoever's connecting to you energetically, they're also thinking of this. What is going to truly make me happy for the long term, for the rest of this lifetime? Because I feel like for many of them in the state that they're in right now, they're not happy. And I feel like for many of them, their happiness lies with you. Okay? Yeah, and miracles happen. I feel like for many of them, whoever's connecting to you energetically, for many of them, they were in this pessimistic mindset of low vibration of, it's never going to happen for me. I'm never going to be happy. I'm never going to have this, right? Always seeing the glass empty, right? We talk about this all the time. Um, and this card is saying miracles do happen. Give the universe your clear intention. What is it that you really want? What is it that you really desire? And I feel like for many of them, at one point in time, they did have that, right? They were given that at one point in time, and they lost it. Many of them were tested, and many of them had failed a test somewhere along the way. And that even created a more negative mindset in their mind as far as how they felt about love and other things, right? So to get them back on track and to get them out of this negative mindset, Spirit is trying to send them signs to give them that boost of raising their energy vibration that, hey, miracles do happen, right? And for many of you, you're seeing this already if you're reconnecting and seeing different things that have already happened in your energy. Let love be your guide. It says, live life from love, guided by love. Yeah, you're healing your heart. It says the heart hurts, but it will mend in time. Many of you are healing. Many of you are healing from various different things along the journey, this earth school, people that we've met, people that have hurt us, okay? We have to understand that not everybody in this world is going to hurt you like that other person did, right? To being able to open up your heart again and let people in, let your throat chakra, your heart chakra, your third eye, open up those things to let people in and realize that not everybody is going to hurt you like that other person. Be authentic. I feel like for especially divine masculine, this is a challenge for them because this is where vulnerability comes in. It's hard for them to be vulnerable or open up, to be in that place where they can really trust, to be open, right? And I think Spirit is saying being authentic, being open to those feelings and emotions, being vulnerable is so incredibly important for a relationship to work properly, right? That communication, that authenticity, that vulnerability is so incredibly important. And again, I feel like many of them are being shown this in various different ways to help build them up to work on these things. I feel like this is coming in time with many of them. They're working on it to be authentic. Spend time on you and balance yourself. I feel like for many of you, while whatever's been going on in many of your energies, if there was separation, if there was stalemate energy, There was a break in time for whoever I'm connecting with that's connected to you. You have realized that I can't wait for this person, right? I can't wait on these energies. I have to realize that I need to do me, right? Time is precious, right? Yeah, Spirit says time is precious. You know, every day you wake up, you should be thankful for waking up again, right? We don't know when our time's going to be over, right? And realizing that every day is precious, that we can't waste any more time. So, as a lot of these energies are healing and developing and growing, Spirit is telling you to focus on you, focus on you, focus on your healing, focus on your development, focus on the things that are going to make you happy, that are only going to make you stronger in the long term. Okay? See with your heart. The time is now to hear the messages. Yeah, we're seeing a lot of different communications coming through from messages. So that's going to be very specific for many of you. You're going to get a lot of messages in different ways. Okay. So I'm going to be showcasing 2 new decks that I want to show everyone that I'm really excited about. So this first new deck is called Talking to Heaven, and it's by James Van Preach. Okay, so I got this, I think I got this one on Etsy. Yeah, I think this one was on Etsy. I'll find the link and I'll pin it. It is a beautiful deck. Perfect for this channel. Spirit loves it. So we're going to show you some of these, okay? And then we also got a new deck. It's called the Psychic deck, okay? Reading cards. So we're going to pull some of these as well that I'll be showcasing. Okay. So let's take a look at some of those, because there's some messages coming through already that we already got here from Spirit. Let me just see here. The chat. Did I have anybody else come? Okay. And look, it looks like the clouds in heaven. I love it. Yeah, the angels. Okay, so this first one coming through is, I am sorry, please forgive me. So this message is coming through. It's a channeled message. I am sorry, please forgive me. Someone may want to say that to the collective. I wish I have told you more often how much I love you. These are channeled messages coming through. So someone wants to say, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I wish I have told you more often how much I love you. This person wants to tell you that they love you if they haven't already. Maybe this person's never told you that they loved you. If they haven't told you that they loved you, maybe it's been a long time since they last told you. I have a new understanding. I have a new understanding about this connection. I feel like they're figuring things out. I have a new understanding. I'm figuring things out. Yeah, we talk about that Earth school, right? Yeah, Earth is our school. Yeah, we're learning. We're learning. Absolutely. And again, be very cognizant to know that there are many what we call earth angels, right? Walking around, light workers, star seeds. They are real, right? You come into contact with some of these individuals and you just know that they're different, right? So yeah, just be very cognizant of that. Many of these individuals are here to help us, to teach us. If I had only known then what I know now, I would have lived differently. Yeah, I would have done things differently. I feel like for many of these energies, again, if we had a time machine, If we could go back in time, we would definitely do that, right? We would get back in the time machine in a heartbeat. Yeah, I'm learning. I'm learning over here. I'm learning. I feel like maybe many of them might be researching things. Maybe they don't necessarily know what twin flame is or really understand like soulmate bond or soul contract, right? Maybe they don't really understand what that is, but they're researching, right? They feel a connection. They know it's different, but they just don't still understand it completely. Maybe they're still confused, okay? They're researching, they're learning, okay? Spirit says, yeah, give them time, okay? Give them time to really figure it out. Life is a series of choices. Choose love. Again, I feel like many of them didn't do that before, right? A lot of them, they made head over heart decisions for one reason or another. And again, I feel like Spirit is saying many of them may want to talk to you about that, right? But I feel like many of them are in a point in their life now where they're like, I can't do this anymore, right? I need to be genuine and really feel like that I deserve love, right? I deserve happiness. I want to be happy, okay? Yeah, we will be together again. I feel like even if it's not in this lifetime, for many of these connections, okay, if this is twin flame or there is some kind of soul contract, something, okay, take what resonates, whatever you resonate with in a connection. If you didn't do something, if we didn't learn something, if we did not fix something in this lifetime, we will have to do it again. Groundhog Day. You will see this person again. You will see this energy again in another body form, okay? You will come back in, we will reincarnate, we will go through it all over again, okay? And you will have that soul recognition, just like that movie. I posted it on Instagram. And it's almost like an eerie feeling, right? Your soul recognizes this person, but they're in a different body, right? And the father recognizes the son's girlfriend, right? I don't know what's the name of that movie. I posted it on my Instagram. So the son brings home a girlfriend and introduces it to the father, and the father recognizes the girlfriend from another life. Spirit form, soul recognition, right? Because the father's soul was with this person in another life. They didn't finish something. And now the son is bringing this person home, and the father recognizes her instantly. It's a very eerie thing, soul recognition, okay? And I feel like Spirit is saying, hey, if you didn't work something out with this person, you're going to see this person again. If it's not in this lifetime, you will see this person again, okay? It will happen, okay? Yeah, and you have the soulmate card here. So again, whatever you resonate with, soulmate or twin flame, these are the messages that are coming out from Spirit. Let's see the psychic messages that are coming. That was my sign, James. I love the Notebook. Oh, it's one of my favorite movies. Epiphany, yeah, the light bulb is going off. Yeah, I understand. I'll never forget when I had my awakening. Yeah, it was crazy, right? You go through this, oh my gosh. Everything is starting to make sense, and it kind of hits you all at once for many of them, and you just kind of sit there and you start to really put the puzzle pieces together of thinking back at your life and different scenarios of, wow, I'm understanding why this didn't work out, or, and you're starting to see signs and things. And sometimes it really freaks you out. Like, you're like, oh my gosh, as you really start to wake up to more and more of these connections, these true connections, right? Yeah, epiphany is here. I feel like that's what many of them are going through. The number 13 could be significant. Yeah, white light. I just feel like, again, these angels are watching. Yeah, Spirit just showed me a flash of 444. Protection is here. The number 36. Um, okay. Spirit is saying not to worry if there is karmic energies around these energies, or if they're even around your energy. Spirit is saying, do not worry. You are fully protected. 444 with the shield. Number 36 could also be significant with the white light here. Spirit is saying many of these karmic energies that may be involved with them, that are in their circle, take what resonates. They are actually fearful of the wrath of karma that's coming, is what's coming up here on the cards. Okay. Spirit is saying that this is coming because many of them have not done good things. Okay. And I feel like many of them, if they're tied to these energies that are connected to you in some way, if this is your divine masculine, take what resonates. I feel like they are waking up to what the truth of what these energies have done. There have been several things in the energy that were not good. Yeah, Spirit says they're not happy about many of these things. So karma is coming, and I feel like many of these energies, they're actually afraid of this karma. They sense it's coming if it hasn't already. Okay. Yeah, that is it's coming for many of them. Okay. Clouds are here. Yeah, I said earlier, you could be seeing birds. Oh, Adeline. Yeah, okay, that was the name of it. Yeah, that looks like a really good movie. I'll have to watch it. The number 8 could be significant. Clouds. Yeah, you're definitely being watched, that's for sure. And these energies are being watched. I can assure you of that. Yeah, Spirit says you have nothing to worry about. You have nothing to worry about. You let Spirit and the Divine take care of that. An eagle, the number 12. That could be significant. Eagles. Yeah, your spirit guides. I told you they're watching. They're watching, that's for sure. Your spirit guides are here. The number 30. Yeah, heart. Yeah, open your heart. Yeah, Madonna, open your heart to love. The number 16. I feel like many of them, they're ready to do this. They want to open up to love, and I feel like you are willing to do this as well. You know, many of you, you want that love. Baby. This baby that I keep seeing, I've saw this baby ongoing. You could already have a child with this person. The number 3 could be significant. This person could see you as the wife or the mother. Futuristically, you could have been the wife or the mother to their child in another lifetime. You could have been, right? Very possible. The number 3. Yeah, baby. Many of you could be destined to have a child with this person in this lifetime, possibly. Baby is significant. Baby can also represent a new beginning, like a rebirth. Okay, take what resonates. Something may be reborn in many of these connections. Yeah, something is coming, Spirit says. Yeah, angel. The number 2. You have a lot of people watching, a lot of angels, a lot of spirits watching these connections. Again, if this is twin flame, this is divinely guided and protected by spirit. Okay, many of these soul contracts, these soul connections are divinely guided, divinely protected. Yeah, time, the number 33. There could have been a lot of time lost in many of these connections. Yeah, divine timing. Something is going to happen in divine timing, Spirit says. Oh, you saw the movie Riza? Yeah, I haven't seen it yet. It looks really good. Yeah, look at this. Communication. You have communication coming in. Yeah, I just heard I want to talk to you. So if you're already in communication with this person, there's more possibly that needs to be said. Maybe you haven't talked about everything, okay? Spirit says there's a lot that needs to be talked about. So you're going to want to block out a lot of time with these individuals, okay? Everything is not going to come out in one or two conversations. No, this is going to be multiple conversations, okay? Is what I'm seeing here. The number 10. Yeah, third eye. Many of them, they're opening their third eye. They're awakening. The number 31. Butterflies could be significant. Yeah, birds and butterflies are significant. The number 5. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of 555 positive change. I'm seeing a lot of that. Yeah, positive changes. Yeah, we're going to look at I have a couple other new decks that I'm going to showcase here. So let me see here. So I already showed you that one. Yeah, we're going to look at this deck. This is one of my new favorite decks as well. This is a new angel number deck. Yeah, Spirit really likes this one too. These are angel oracle cards. I believe I got this one on Etsy as well. Again, I'll have to pin, oh, and eights. Yeah, eights. You could be seeing a lot of eights. Eights are going to be very significant in the year 2024. Eights. 818, 888, 8. And look at it on the side, infinity. Yeah, I will love you forever till the end of time. One of my favorite symbols, infinity. I will love you forever till the end of time. All right, so let's show you this other new deck here. So before we get into the angel deck, so this is, what is the name of this deck? I don't even remember what I got this one on Etsy. I don't even remember. But these are really cool. I think I showcased this deck for the first time on Gypsy Fire. Okay. So at the bottom of the deck, it says checking their messages. I feel like for the majority of them, I think they really thought a lot of you were going to be coming back to the energy, like chasing them in a sense. And again, many of us were told not to do that, right? So we could have received a download from Spirit in the Divine, a message, a dream that said, do not do that, okay? Do not call them. Do not text them. Do not do that. This is their test, okay? And I think it's a habit. Every day they might check their messages, hoping that you're going to reach out and call, okay? Spirit is telling me that, okay, this is another channel download. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit is telling me that for many of you in the collective, at one point in time, you guys did a lot of the blocking game, right? I block you, you block me, we unblock, we block again, we unblock, we block again. Okay, that's what we do in Twin Flame, right? Very, very common, okay? Very common and also very immature, right? Can't stand it, okay? Spirit is saying that if you have blocked this person, or I'm sorry, Spirit is saying that if this person blocked you, you are now unblocked for the majority of you. Okay, you are unblocked. And for what I'm feeling in the overall energy, if you had blocked them, you have now unblocked them. Okay. So what I am seeing in the overall energy is the communication pathway is open in one form or another. Okay. For the communication to come through. There is some kind of soulmate bond here. We've established that in the other cards, right? Soulmate, twin flame, whatever you resonate with. It's here. This could possibly be a very strong soul contract. Oh, no worries, Riza. This could be a very strong soul contract. See, this is coming in. This is going to come in when you least expect it. Spirit says for many of you, it's going to be communication. They're going to want to test the waters. Yeah, this is what you're dealing with. Past life karma for many of you. Yeah, we brought it to now this life. And like, you know, I sit there and think like about my particular situation because I'm a true twin flame. If I think about like my particular situation, I think, gosh, we must have really not fixed a lot of things in the last life because we carried over a bunch to this life because this life's been awful as well. You know what I mean? You know, if you've had a really hard life, okay, just think about that. If your life is really hard right now and you're going through a lot, okay, how have you lived your life? And how much karma have you not paid off? Because that's the reason why we're going through it, right? So that's why we say it's so incredibly important that we pay off as much karma as we can now while we're here, so that it's not rolling over to the next lifetime. That's so incredibly important that we figure that out while we're here. Look at this. If you were doubting if these energies love you, don't doubt it. True love is here. And I think this is what scares many of you, right? It's so scary because no one's ever made us feel like that. It can be very scary. True love is here. So now you have romance in the workplace. For some of you, you can have met this person at work. For some of you, you did, right? I'm also picking up many of you met these individuals through people in your environment, friends, colleagues, or school, okay? I feel like some of them want to come in and do some kind of romantic gesture to kind of see, I'm getting almost like a peaceful, some kind of peaceful gesture. I feel like for right now, a lot of them are holding back. Now, again, it depends on what wave you're in, right? So wave 2 twin flames, if we're talking about twin flame, my wave 2 twin flames, you've already had contact, right? If you're now into wave 3, they're still holding back, okay? It depends on what wave we're in, all right, within the process. Many of them are working on their finances. Well, this is a really good card. Happy times are ahead. Yeah, I was getting that earlier in a lot of the readings I was doing on Gypsy Fire for all of the, I did individual horoscope reading. So if you're interested in getting your horoscope reading for 2024, check out my other channel, Gypsy Fire. Many of them had really good readings, a lot of love and things coming in, a lot of positive changes, 555 coming into the energy for 2024. Happy times are ahead. Yeah, lifestyle changes. Yeah, many of us, we need to do that. And this is just not one-sided, right? This is both sides, divine masculine and divine feminine. Spirit is saying, hey, again, going back to Eminem's song, cleaning out your closet, clean out your closet, clean out your house, clean out your clutter. Okay, that's just an example of, hey, we need to get rid of things that are no longer serving us, even if it's another individual, right? People, places, things, bad habits, toxicity, okay? We need to make lifestyle changes that are going to positively impact us to raise the energy vibration so that we can be happy in the long term, to let love and happiness in, right? You want to trust your intuition, okay? Because again, for some of these individuals, they have either manipulated you, they have deceived you, they have lied to you, they have broke your heart, you know, and you could really love this person. And this person, some of these individuals, these energies really did a number on some of us, right? And it doesn't mean you don't love them, okay? It just means they have to earn that trust back, you know? So they're going to have to put in a lot of work. And I feel like for many of them, they were hesitant because maybe it was almost like this lazy mentality of, I don't really want to put the work in, right? I don't want to make those lifestyle changes. I don't want to do all of this and change my life. Okay, well, then you're going to be stagnant and you are going to stay in that stagnancy where you're going to be unhappy. And I feel like this is where their test is, to see if they can make those lifestyle changes and really truly change so that they can be happy for the rest of this lifetime. And Spirit is saying, really make them earn that, right? Make them earn your love, make them earn your trust, make them earn your respect, and trust your intuition. This is a test for them just as well as you, right? As we are learning. Oh, the Age of Adeline. Yeah, the Age of Adeline. I will have to watch that. That looks like such a good movie. Look at this, genuine apology. I love how this card said genuine. Anybody can apologize, right? Anybody can say they're sorry. But if they don't mean it, it means nothing, right? The fact that this says genuine is very good. Very good. Yeah, you have new love coming in. I feel like for many of you, even if it's not with this person, Spirit is going to bless you abundantly with new love. You are going to get that love and that happiness in this lifetime. For many of you with the good karma, you're going to be abundant in many different things, okay? So new love is here. Yeah, didn't I say? I saw this in the tarot. Queen of, what was it? Queen of Swords in reverse. Third party was involved. They could still be involved. This is a huge test and a life lesson to a lot of them. This is part of their karma. They need to still do something or fix something. For many of them, this is still in their environment. You need to be cognizant of that, collective. And I feel like for the majority of them, if they have those individuals in their environment, they are not in love with them. It is very superficial. For many of them, It is, a lot of them, it's financial. Again, it was a head over heart decision. For many of them, they've only been in love with you. They could have been with many other people, but again, very superficial connections that meant nothing. Again, many of them may want to talk to you about this. And I feel like there's a lot of obsession in many of their energies. And again, take what resonates. I feel like if there's a third party involved, the third party is obsessed with them in some kind of level, and many of them in twin flame it is. It's this obsession with them, but then in a sense, with them, as they're awakening, a lot of them are obsessed with you. So it's almost like this domino effect, right? As we're all connected in some kind of capacity. Someone wants to take action. Someone needs to do something. Someone needs to say something. Someone needs to take action on something. This is going to be happening. Yeah, this is going to be happening. Spirit says very soon, actually, for many of you, if it hasn't already. We're going to give you some other angel cards. So we're going to wrap up. We're going to give you a couple messages from this deck, and then we'll give you some final angel messages before we close out the reading. Spirit, what else does the collective need to know? The angel crystal. Have faith and hope, because there is something positive and new on the horizon that you can't see yet. So it says again, have faith and hope, because there is something positive on and new on the horizon that you can't see yet. Xana, you are protected from all types of harm. The worst is now behind you. You need to relax and feel safe. Yeah, 444. So again, I feel like a lot of these karmic energies are afraid. They would never admit to that, but I feel fear here in the cards. They're fearful of what's to come, because they know, for many of you, they know that there's some kind of protection here. And if they were doing things to the energy, trust me, it has bounced back tenfold. They may not be feeling all the karma now, but trust me, it's coming, okay? Spirit says it's coming. So again, collective, if you have the good karma, you don't have to do anything, okay? Trust in Spirit and the divine. They are going to be handling that for them, because this is going to be a life test to them as far as how they've lived their life, okay? Your desired outcome will occur in the very near future. Have patience and faith, and don't try to force anything to happen. So it says your desired outcome will occur in the very near future. Have patience and faith. Don't try to force anything to happen. Again, I'm getting like, let it flow, right? Let Spirit and the divine lead these connections, okay? Let things run their course, okay? Shanti, I am an angel of peace. I bring you tranquility on a smooth road ahead. Yeah, someone wants peace. You're going to have several angels coming in that are going to help smooth out these situations in peace. And again, you're going to have free will to decide, right? So if these energies come in, they want peace with you, you will have the decision to decide if you want to continue on, you want to have these energies in your life. You all have free will, okay? You have to do what's best for you, collective. Take action. You're in touch with your truth in this situation, and you need to trust your gut and yourself. So it says take action. You're in touch with your truth in the situation. You need to trust your gut and yourself. So again, I feel like there's going to be some of them that are going to get the push from Spirit and the divine of when they need to take action, what they need to do if they're going to come towards you. Okay? To make your decision, ask yourself, which way brings you closer to my divine purpose? Which way takes me away from it? Yeah, Spirit also said, what is going to make you happy? Really, truly decide what is going to make you happy. So again, to make a decision, ask yourself, which way brings me closer to my divine purpose? And which way takes me away from it? Also, what is going to make me truly happy? At the bottom of the deck, it says, Francesca, what do you desire right now? Visualize it, and it will come about. Negatively will block your process. So isn't that what we always preach? So if you think negative, if you constantly think negative and are pessimistic about everything in your life, then things will not work out for you. Your negativity will block anything that's supposed to come in your direction that's supposed to be positive. But yet, if you think positive, you will open up those gates to let the positivity in. So again, it says, what do you desire right now? Visualize it, and it will come about. Negatively thinking will block your progress. Very good messages from Spirit. We are going to end with some final angel messages from Spirit. Again, collective, if you like what I do, please like, share, and subscribe. Check out my other channels. They will be pinned in the message box below. If you want a more specific reading for 2024, check out Gypsy Fire Tarot, and you could look up your star sign to get your reading. 555, clarity. I've gained clarity about a situation. Many of you are going through a major transformation. Changes, opportunity, fast moving forward. Yeah, changes are coming for 2024. They are going to be positive changes for 2024. 999. Yeah, release. Release what is no longer serving you. Yeah, release what is no longer serving you. That is going to be very important. 0606, commitments. Wow. Commitment is here. Loyalty, responsibility, truth, love, light. Yeah, it says applying honesty will give you peace. Applying honesty will give you peace. I said it before, seeing 555. Oh, wow. That's crazy. Zero 0808, swift action. Yeah, someone wants to come in and take swift action. Something about a promise and a commitment. It says somebody has their mind set on you. Somebody has their mind set on you. 808. 1122, a great shift in the energy. A great shift in the energy. Personal growth, spiritual development, manifesting goals and oneness and a connection and a completion of a major cycle in many of your lives. It says focus on positive changes and expand your horizons, and don't be afraid to try something new. Final number 111, intuition. Yeah, do things in moderation, have patience, go with the flow. You will be gaining clarity, joy, and movement with self-realization as you are going to be taking action to gain unconditional love. 111 at the bottom of the deck. No way. 555. Didn't we just say that, Riza? 555 is at the bottom of the deck. Crazy. Live feed. You see me shuffling. So major changes are coming for 2024. It says, yeah, stay encouraged. You will be supported by Spirit and the Divine. Yeah, you are going to be leveling up. So I feel like not only will you be leveling up, whoever is connected to your energy, your divine masculine, for many of us, they're also going to be working on leveling up. And you need to root for them in the background, collective, because if you are truly connected to this person, if this is your twin, if this is part of your soul, you got to root for them, right? Because a lot of us are the catalyst to their change, to do better, to live better, to do the best they can in this lifetime, right? Very good reading from Spirit. So again, if you like this reading, if you like what I do, my name is Selena Fire. This is Starlight Fire Tarot. I wish you love and light, collective. You need to stay high vibe always, my soul tribe. Until next time, I wish you peace. All right. If you like what I do, please like, share, and subscribe, and check out my other channels. They will be pinned in the message box below. Have a wonderful week, collective, and we'll talk soon. Peace.